performance. And Marianne, the character obviously has her intense moments, but also what we found great was there's some really funny lines in there as well. I mean, how do you find that balance as an actor?
Well, you know, I think that's a sort of Mike Leigh question, because he's, you know, got his eye on everything, and we're just sort of focused on the characters that we're playing. And you can't think about, oh, this is a funny moment, you know, or this is a sad moment. You're just in character, and you have to be true to that.
Yeah, right. But you have a very distinctive filmmaking process. You know, you cast the actors, then do some improvisation, and then write the script, don't you?
In principle, yes.
And how did you find this one then came together? What's it like for you?
Well, it's complicated, but you know, the important thing is that each actor draws from real people that they know, and we select them, and we do a lot of, right from the word go, people will find this hilarious, but at the same time they know it's painful. Because that is how life is.
Indeed. Marianne, you've been based in LA for about 20 years now.
Yeah.
This film is incredibly British, isn't it? Is it nice to be at home filming again?
Oh, absolutely. It feels like a real homecoming, you know, especially as with the films being celebrated in the way that it's being.
Yeah, lovely. When you're pitching films, Mike, and everybody would think, oh, it's Mike Leigh, so you'll be giving the money. But of course, because
I wish.
You wish. If only it was that easy.
But because your process is, you know, I suppose a little bit back to front for some people, isn't it? Where you don't start with a script. Is it quite hard sometimes to convince people?
No, it's hard always.
Yeah, right.
No, we say, we don't know what it's about. There's no script. Can't tell you anything about it. We can't discuss casting. And by the way, don't interfere with it while we're making it. And on the whole, they say, get lost. And occasionally, just occasionally, we get the money and we make a film like this one.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, you go.
I was going to say, how surprised are you when all of a sudden they do say, yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
what a real shock.
Yes, yeah. I was
shock to the system.
Yeah.
No, but that's what happens. But, you know, as you know, I've made lots of films,
of course,
including back in the day here at the BBC, in a period when you could do whatever you liked at the BBC and they just supported you. That's no longer the case. And, you know, despite the fact that I've made lots and lots of films, it gets tougher.
Yeah. It
does. But that's all right. I'm not complaining. We've made a film and it seems to be going down all right, and I hope everyone goes to see it. Really.
Absolutely. Marianne, you've made many a film that has gone down pretty well, I would say. I mean, is there a certain type of character that you haven't played yet that you would love to play?
There's loads of things. I mean, I'd love to play a criminal mastermind, for example.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the next one, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's sort of... I want to do fun things as well, you know. I'd love to direct, actually.
Really?
That's an ambition of mine.
Okay. Do you think you would have a similar style to Mike?
I mean, I think I'd nick a few of his methods.
Feel free.
OK, thank you.
Mike, you are one of our most famous directors, but what do you like to watch when you sit down to watch a film? What sort of genre?
All kinds of stuff, actually. I'm a movie buff, and I've been going to the pictures since about 1946. So I've seen a lot of movies.
Yeah.
And, you know, you don't suddenly decide you want to be a filmmaker. You get there from an early age because you keep going to the pictures and seeing the movies. So I like all sorts of things, really. I mean, people sometimes assume that I only like what I make, but there aren't too many films like what I make. But yeah, so I just like movies, really.
Nice. Well, Hard Truths, really worth a watch, is in cinemas from next Friday. You can also catch Marianne in BBC hit drama The Following Events Are Based on a Pack of Lies, which is still available to watch on iPlayer.